wanted to add something. I was once driving in this cable car, and the cat was with me within this compartment. And then the cat would just sit on my lap when I had let it out. We were all alone within this compartment. So when I got out, a lady with her dog was also getting out of the cable car from another compartment. So my cat was not smelling that dog. But when we got out, my cat did smell the dog and wanted to run away, and I could not get hold of my cat, and it would run. So then he was under a bush, and I could not make him come to the house with me. So that was, I guess, when he was gone for 10 days, and he had caught some virus. We were at the vet in the valley. So because of that virus, he was not drinking, and this was the reason why he died. I lost the cat just because of stupid circumstances, The cat ran away because of a stupid dog. And it had a virus that would come and go as well. So the cat could have survived the kidney not break down, and now the kidneys were broken down. So the cat also could have gotten help by some kind of a cable that you would put into. There's the city far down there. So I was with a mountain cat, This is the tunnel. Yeah, I still do mourn about this cat. There you have me. Ugh. I made the key ready so I don't have to look for it in the dark. Yeah. So, that little cat drove in this cable car with me. And then, of course, I was not recording because I had to take care of the cat. Its box was not totally closed. He couldn't look outside though. But there were cushions. So I could take away the cushions and then he could leave, or I could hand some food inside. So he would look outside at the station down the valley. I was handing him some food. I still, I cannot turn back time. So whenever I think about it, or whenever I go talk about it, I go like, fuck. This very fact is so very much in my brain. So because I cannot turn back time, it's like, fuck, everything went wrong with that cat and me. And now I'm actually missing this one very cat. And I was even thinking the people on this mountain might have poisoned the cat. Could be. You don't easily catch a virus at the vet. You really need to be there for ages. We were there for 15 minutes, so yeah. And the people, they have seen me having the cat on my lap. Could easily be that they go, oh, it's just the cat, let's kill it. Let's give it some rat poison. I'm telling you what I'm thinking, and I'm really thinking these people up here, they might do this. There is a fire something. How is it called? Exercise going on. It's the lights and all. Noises, people. Yeah. 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 So there was the white cat, and this one wasn't on my lap. It was just eating beside the house. That one isn't poisoned. I should have kind of not ever shown that I like the cat, The cat that was seen by those farmers down the hill. And when I had to look for the cat up here, when it ran away because of the dog, I was also actually up a few meters away from here. I was looking for it. I wanted to take it back to the house. Yeah. The cat lives maybe 20 years. It can live 15, it can live 7 years. It doesn't matter. It would have lived much longer. Now we had 8 months, you know. I will never ever forget these pictures. I was sure the cat is gonna die earlier. Once I was taking all the food into the cellar, and then I said to myself, yes, it's for the cat, the whole ordeal, you know, the doings. But one day I won't have food to buy for the cat. So let's enjoy it now while I can do so. That's what I did. Yeah. And the cat really belonged to the house. It lived there outside. So I'm really, you know, I should have taken the cat inside when it had the bleeding paw. This is my fault. So when then he got the blood poisoned, he got so slim then already. He recovered from that. So then he got the virus at the vet. That's actually my fault because I took him there. But you know, the vet said to me, you need to take the cat here. We cannot just give you some remedy. Right? I was telling her my cat, you know, has an inflammation. The paw was like twice the size or 3 times the size. So she said, you need to bring it there, but if it's a wild cat, you know, all the viruses there. They should have thought about that. They were lying to me. They were like, you know, it's a wild cat, you don't need to pay in these when it's a wild one. They didn't tell me. Later on, I made telephone calls, and then that vet was telling me, yeah, you know, when it's a wild cat, you just take it there. They will go to the animal rescue organization and they will pay for it. So that asshole was lying to me. So you never know. He should have maybe done something about, you know, I'm against any vaccination. But when then the cat did not drink, I was so lost because he got slimmer, and he looked like dying, and I was so full of adrenaline. And these people, there is even a kind of a hospital nearby. They wouldn't help, you know. And what can I do when a cat is so nothing anymore? Like, it has no fat. Do you want to go travel with a cat like this? And I even called the police like weeks before. I don't have the money. It's a wild cat. Can you please, you know, take it down? No, you gotta go yourself. But then when you go yourself, then the vet tells you bullshit. They don't really, you know, they make money. It's the business. And even the ones far away from here. I phoned a city vet. And she said, yeah, take the cat here. We'll take care. And when I was actually wanting to do so, she was angry at me for phoning her too much. Oh yeah? Because all others they can send SMS. I cannot. I just got a normal phone. So how else should I have done it? If there is, you know, she says she will get back to me, but she doesn't really listen to the tape on the phone, like when you phone her and she's not answering. It's just, you know, all these bullshit circumstances killed it. Yeah. And this I will never forgive me. Like, I know now there is no afterworld. Okay, thank you for teaching me this. But I could have just not known until I die and see myself. I don't want to know these stupid facts. I'd rather have the cat. Yeah. No other cat will be the same. And it's not about, you know, just cat, dog. It's about that one very cat. He chose me because I moved into that house he was living at. He wouldn't be like, one woman was touching him when he was very weak. So I should have told her, don't touch the cat. He needs to clean himself afterwards. Taking him a lot of time and energy to do so. Like, he doesn't like the scents, the smells of other people on him. Not even my smell he liked. He wanted to have his own smell. That's why cats clean themselves after someone has touched them. Yes, this I all learned from this cat by just looking at what he does. And when time passed, I was knowing, he's cleaning himself again. I have touched him. Okay. I was not Googling because you wouldn't find this information right away. Yeah. So now I decided, you know, he's one very enemy. Maybe I shouldn't do so, but he's got one enemy around here. Kind of the black cat. And I decided that I'm gonna feed this black cat. Because that one is totally wild as well. Well, that one is wild. Because all the while I was with my cat, all winter long, I saw the black cat once. And he was jumping uphill like half a meter. So he's a strong cat and never seen. But now he sits around the house and he's actually trying to, you know, get some food from me. From time to time you actually see him during daytime. So maybe, yeah, feeding that cat, it's just a normal occurrence, like when, you know, this territory is being taken over by another cat. Why not be with that other cat? It's heartbreaking, but what can I do, you know? I want my cat back. Actually, it's not gonna happen, I know that. That's like really tearing me apart. The smell of this one very cat, and the way it would wait and, you know, wait for food here and there or come back home in the middle of the night. He was just a good cat for me because he was a wild animal. He wasn't on here in my... I need to look around. Sorry, I'm needing to go to the toilet quick. I didn't want to go in the train. Yeah, you know, whenever I think of the cat, I'm instantly crying. Oh, here it is. There is some trash bag that has never been located there. The smell when I haven't been around for a while is just so disgusting. I need to open all the windows before I can go to the toilet. So yeah, I'm at home. So bye bye.